I'm curious, what's the last joke that you said that got widespread backlash?
I mean, the last thing I said that really spread around and got a lot of people really pissed off was a tweet from 2020. I think it may have been around August of 2020. It was early-ish into COVID. And I sent a tweet out that said, this thing is killing sick people and old people, and the rest of you pussies got played, and who's getting played next time? And everyone went bananas. And then I was told maybe I should take that tweet down by a few people. And Judd Apatow, the great Judd Apatow, who's a friend, he called me and he said, you should take that tweet down. But only because he likes me.
Yeah.
You know, he saw that I was being attacked, you know, and I just went, well, listen, I'm not in the business of taking stuff down that's true. If I say something that's incorrect, then I'll take it down. But if I'm correct, then I won't take it down. So it kills old people. It kills sick people. It kills fat people. It kills people with pre-existing comorbidities. It does not harm young people who are healthy at all. Number one. Number two, you pussies who bought in, you sheep, you cowards, you got played. They fucking played you and you bought into it and you were cowards. And you should own that. And who's getting played next time? Because there is going to be another thing. I don't know if it's going to be a viral disease, but there'll be things, and they're going to count on stooges like you guys, not you guys. I don't know what you guys did, but they're going to count on a large group of stooges to cast in their play. So essentially casting a play, they need tons of extra stooges. And everybody who walked around who told me to pull my mask up when I was alone on a horse trail, or who drove alone in a car with a mask on, or did any enforcement of this at all, you are necessary stooges for the play that they're casting.
Okay, but some people argue, I don't really care what people think, but it's easier to actually express that publicly when you're rich.
Yeah.
And you, for example, you make your living by providing these kind of like harsh, blunt, extreme to some opinions online. And so it's productive for you to continue doing so. But for other people, maybe where they work in a corporate environment where they can't share stuff like this, or people that just don't have money, how would you recommend them going about life not caring about other people, or should they care?
Well, and by the way, I know I think you just cut yourself off. It's not caring. It's not caring about other people. It's not caring what other people think.
Right. Yeah.
I care about my kids. That's why I wanted them to open their school and not sit home and languish. So when I attacked the school system, it wasn't because I don't care about kids or kids of color, kids. I actually care about kids. It's the teachers' unions who don't care about kids. And so that's why I attack them. It's always funny when they push it back on you. Like, oh, you don't care about... If I didn't care about kids, I wouldn't be talking about any of this stuff. I wouldn't care. If I didn't have kids who are sitting home languishing right now, I wouldn't. So here's how it works. When you work for a corporation, then that corporation can threaten you, or an organization. You know, you're in a firefighters union. You have to get vaccinated or they'll fire you, or you're a cop, or you're in the military. So if you're part of a large group, or, you know, you work for IBM or Monsanto or something. So if you work for somebody, then you are at the whims of whichever way the wind is blowing for them. You know, and the way the wind is blowing for them is maximum profit, whether they're right or wrong, you know. So then they can basically go put on this gay flag lapel for gay week, you know, and then you go, I'm a Christian and I don't believe in that. And they go, okay, well, then we're going to fire you, you know what I mean? Which is horrible, but we just saw it. Okay. So if you work in that environment, no, there is nothing you can do. Now, if you are good at your job, the little secret is if you're good, you can never be canceled. You can never be fired. even if you're a welder, if you're a kick-ass welder, you'll work. You'll never stop working. I used to be a carpenter. If you're a good carpenter, you say whatever the fuck you want about anything because someone will hire you all the time. So if you actually have a skill or you're actually skilled at what you do, then you do not have to worry about society and what you say. Now, if you're a mid-level New York Times journalist, then you better shut up. If you're really good at journalism, then you leave and you go to Substack and you create your own following. There are a lot of people that just left the plantation during COVID and they're all just hung their own shingle and they're fine now. So, but you have to be good. If you want to be mediocre and you want to work for a large corporation and be mediocre, then you're going to have to eat shit and do whatever it is they want, whether you agree with it or not. I would argue get good at something and get off of that plantation. But no, if you have young kids and you're working for the New York Times and it's 2021 and you got thoughts about the lab leak versus the wet market, you better keep it to yourself. Now, I disagree with the idiots who would fire you for having an opinion and or being correct about something, but that is self-preservation.